What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back to a new review. Today we are checking out a very affordable smartwatch called the Zeblaze VIBE 3HR. So you can find this watch for between $30 to $35, and after using the watch for a couple of weeks I can definitely tell you that this watch offers really good value for its price. Starting with a super quick unboxing, so the watch comes in a decent looking box, and inside the box we're obviously gonna find the watch, the user manual that's in English and it's got a bunch of information, and the charging cable. So the charging cable attaches to the back of the watch with magnets, but those magnets aren't that strong, so it really depends how you place the watch down, because as soon as you move that cable it's gonna stop charging, so keep that in mind. Now, luckily you're not gonna have to charge the watch very often, so on one charge you can get between 3 and 5 days. Now, you're gonna get 3 days if you have all the notifications turned on and the watch has to receive notifications, but if you don't have the notifications on and you're just using it for measuring your steps in your heart rate, you can get up to 5 days on one charge. Since we are talking about notifications, well, you can set what notifications to be sent from your smartphone to the watch. Now, unfortunately, you cannot reply to any notifications, so you can see them on the watch, but there is no way of actually replying to any notifications, which is kind of normal, and we've seen that in the past. The app also allows you to track all your steps that you've done throughout the day, the calories that you've burned for that particular day, and of course the distance. It will track your sleep for the previous night, and it will also track your heart rate. So with this watch we have 24/7 heart rate monitoring, and you can turn that on or off, and at the end of the day you can see a little graph on how your heart rate was throughout the day. Now keep in mind that you're gonna have to keep this very tight around your wrist, because otherwise you're not gonna get accurate results for that heart rate monitoring. So the app may not be the most advanced app in the world, but at least it can track your daily progress, your steps, your heart rate and so on. So definitely good enough for me. Alright, and we are moving on to the watch itself. So the watch is made out of a combination of plastic, metal and glass. So we have glass covering the 1.22 inches screen. This is an IPS screen, and that glass seems to be some type of scratch resistant glass, because after using this for 2 weeks there are no scratches on the glass, unless I was just careful with it. We also have IP67 certification, and that means waterproof, and I did take the watch in the shower on multiple occasions and nothing happened to it, so I'm very happy to see that the watch is actually waterproof. As for the screen, well, taking in consideration the price of the watch, I think the screen looks great. The colors are nice and vibrant, the viewing angles are good, but the brightness isn't the best out there, so if you take this outside in direct sunlight it's gonna be a bit difficult to see. This is also not a touch screen, so whenever you're using the watch you're gonna have to push those buttons on the side. We also have that feature where the screen comes on every time you turn the arm towards yourself, and this actually works better than all of those more expensive Android watches that I've seen in the past. So it takes like half a second and the screen comes on, and it's very usable, so I'm very happy to see that as well. As for the straps, well, they're made out of this type of rubberized plastic. It's not the softest thing out there, but I think you can actually replace them, so that's a possibility as well. The watch's UI is very simplistic and very easy to use. You basically use those buttons on the side of the watch. We even get 3 watch faces that you can choose from. Now, they're not the most advanced watch faces, but they all show you how many steps you've done for the day, the distance, the calories, and of course how much battery you have left. So useful enough in my opinion. The watch can also track some sporting activities like running, walking, cycling, football and so on, but since it doesn't have a GPS unit inside, it's just gonna guess the distance that you've made based on the movements that you're making with your arms. So definitely not the best tracking out there. Plus, all those activities don't exactly get saved anywhere. So you're done an activity and that's it. It's done forever. You can't even see it on your phone or anything like that. So those sporting activities aren't that useful. And it's time to conclude this video. So as I said at the beginning, this watch offers really good value. I mean, for $30 you get a beautiful screen, you get a watch that can track your steps and monitor your heart rate, you don't have to charge it every single day, and it even has IP67 certification, so waterproof. So really for $30 this offers a lot of value, and I do recommend getting this watch. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, press that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.